Welcome back, one and all, to the Brexit Estate, hard by the darkest dungeon, where this week we shall be going on a blood run. Now, I have some thoughts on this. 3 thoughts to be precise. Number 1, I should really go after the Baron soon. I can't wait to get this silver musket ball off my embark screen, especially as I've got one already. And I don't even have a musketeer anymore because unfortunately she popped it. Right. Number 2 though, blood supplies are running really low and I need to go on a blood run. Let's throw something else into the mix, shall we? So I defeated the Swine King, which means there are 7 more mid-level bosses to go through, so I need to keep these middle-level characters middle-level as long as possible. Who do I want sending up against the Baron? I have thoughts. The Baron's lash implies either that he whips people, or that he uses it to push and pull people around. It has debuff resist on it and speed, so it might debuff people, possibly with a speed penalty. Okay. So I'm thinking something similar to a shuffle party. I'm actually thinking Estella, Vengerfelgren, Vernon, and Shamara. Or possibly Hakim. So what I'm going to do is give each of those characters an upgrade. Estella could do with improving breakthrough and a barbaric yelp. Vengerfelgren needs to upgrade bolster and defender. Shamara, oh dear goodness, she's running very low, isn't she? Well, Thunder Vestal has got to be a thing eventually at some point, and Mace Bash just in case she gets pulled around all out of position. And then Vernon, well, let's just get his 2 sickle skills up a level. He's actually really well trained. Let's sling that in there as well for him. And let's go for a few equipment upgrades, because these heroes are soon destined to be going on a... oh well. We need those upgrades fast, and we're coming up close. Just 2 more deeds and 9 more crests, and crests are far more abundant. Estella could do with the armor upgrade though. There we go. So we want to keep these 4 middle level for as long as possible and not get them killed off. And we're going on a blood run, which means not taking those 4 at all. Who can we take that is likely to remain... okay, Gwyn is 4th already and in danger of hitting 5th after a few runs, so we want to save her for a boss run. If we go with Soothing Slash and Glimmer of Hope, we can send her up against the Siren. Also got camping skills she hasn't learned yet. Vindra is a back rank support vessel, so let's put her here. And of course, because it's a blood run, we can take as many infected characters as we want, because we don't have to worry about the fanatic coming after us. Now, I have come across some rumours about heroes getting captured. I think it's something like if you have to abandon the Crimson Courtyard quest and your heroes stay behind, then you can maybe rescue them later on or something like that. I don't know. And something about prison rooms that I don't know much about. My throat is still croaky and not fully recovered yet from this blasted chest infection. So let's take Chivrella. Ludovic, I'd like to send him on a boss run in the not too distant future, so let's take him on this run now while he's still level 3. And then who do we put at the back? I think it's going to be Rel. Rosnav, you have disappointed me, my friend. You need better training, but at least he's got Eldritch Slayer locked in, so that's good. Let's see, we can have a Rella in the back. We could have Vernon. And you know what, actually, at 4th level, that could be quite good. And we need to work on that stress of his. You know what, I did say Vernon was coming against the Swine King, and I forgot. So, oh, the Mercs, and Single Ray of Humour. Okay, fine. Vernon, you're coming with us. You are getting all that stress down. we are trying to remove afflictions this run, so just Vernon to worry about. Okay, it's a short run, so we can afford to do a little bit of spending here in a sanitarium. Oh, we got 2 people in there already. No diseases to worry about, so I think we're all... Oh, wait. I'm just looking if there's anyone who could do with some stress removal that doesn't have the Crimson Curse. Well, the Kurgan is a flagellant. Actually, there's a very nice new female flagellant skin out now. I'll just show that to you guys quickly. Why not? You know, just totally... Oh, it's going to probably mess up my party. No, I did some things. But okay. It's a little hard to find on the list, mostly because there's so many things on the list. It has a red background, similar to the Fury, and I'm now going to totally fail to find it. Rather impressively, there we go. Okay, back to the Brexit Estate we go. That was remarkably more apt than I thought I'd be. I thought I'd be completely inept there. Phew!
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
So, before I show this off, have no fear, the Kurgan will remain his usual muscle-bound, scarred self. This is just a temporary showing off, and there she is. Something you can't see here, her fair hair is actually dyed red at the tips with the blood from her back that it's just been lying against. You know, it's just coated with the stuff. This one's actually reasonably well done. There's a distinct lack of scars in this region, unfortunately, and this black diagonal stripe across the midriff during her idle and walking poses are a little bit weird. I think a few scars up there, less of an obvious black stripe, would be fine. Anyway, let's get the Kurgan back to his normal colour 4 now. There we go. There can only be one colour choice for the Kurgan! And I could send him to go whip himself to death, but for him, the Rapturous Affliction is actually pretty good for the Flagellant. Let us, though, reward him for his patience by increasing punish. Now, that's probably around the limit of what we can do before we go on a blood run. Here's our blood run party. We still have... Oh, let's check trinkets before we go out. Right. Less stress is good. It's the Crimson Court, so bleeding resist would be even better. And less stress is bad when she's actually got the crest of the 1100. That's actually really bad. Let's, do we get Crimson Curse? Craving. Right. Cravendale, here we come. For those of you who live abroad, Cravendale is a brand of cheese in this country. If we only had the right kind of Hellion. Okay. That's not bleeding resistance, that's bleed skill chance. Nope, okay. Okay, Ludovic needs a second trinket. He's earned it. Range skills, not so much. Ooh, Dark Bracer. That might be good for going after... Wait. There's bleed resist and less dodge. You know what? Do it. Wait. Why did that change her health? It didn't. It just changed her dodge. Okay, so Ludovic then can take less stress. Vernon. Do we have any nice... We've got the Jester dice, nothing else. And Vindra. We have 2 Virtuous Chalices. Okay, Shamara doesn't have a Virtuous Chalice. And Velia Brescian doesn't have a Virtuous Chalice. We can ditch one of these comfortably and keep the money. Which actually means we can afford a little more training. And then we have the Survival Guide, which is always good. It's always good. I mean, it's... She might be better off with something else. Probably not the Book of Rage. That might be more of a fanatic item, because the bleed and blight resistance being lowered would mean... a flagellant, which means a flagellant takes more damage, gets to lower health more often, gets to do crazy, awesome, low health fanatic skills. Flagellant skills more often. Damn it! I know someone did try a playable fanatic mod. I haven't tried it yet. I wasn't quite sure I liked the way it looked. Okay, scouting chance. Move resistance is a good thing for a Vestal to have, so we don't want to lower it. Book of Intuition might be useful. Just remove stun skills so she can keep using healing and support skills. For now. That is stun skill. Oh, chance. Sorry, I thought that was stun resistance. Oh dear, we'll just give her some. Shall we? What's on speed? Speed is already +2 from disease. Ah, so the craving makes her faster. So yeah, actually, that's not a bad trade-off. Wow. How bad is... Ah, I see. Okay. 5 and 10. Got it. Into the Crimson Court we go, and we are not going for the Baron just yet, but soon. Okay, supplies. Crimson Court, get some food. Gotta nosh up just in case people get hungry. Is anyone a stress eater? No one is a stress eater. That's a good start. Let's take slightly less torches. Oh, a lot of blood. Wow, might need to go on 2 blood runs. Or at least another blood run after the first Baron attempt. Right, we're not going to take extra medicinal herbs. We'll take that. One of those. Just in case we get one of these elusive chests people have been talking about that apparently exist. And 2 of those. Because we have Vernon, who can remove a lot of stress as well. Okay. Back once more to the Crimson Court we go. Oh, this looks ominous. All of that blood first. How many? 55? Oh, Vernon, that's going to be a lot of... Whoa! Foes already? Well, Vernon, you know what to do. Oh yes, that's right. Strum that loot. Playfully. We don't have any conditional move. That's... There goes all his arms. That's always quite fun when he does that. Gives the impression he's a flailing wheelie monster.
Eradicated.
Like a deranged cartwheel of chaos. Alright. Gotcha. You're gonna have it. Let's heal up Vernon because he's... Oh, nice. 4 stress removed. Wonderful. 6... Okay, we'll just go with some stress removal, actually. Arrgh! Goes Vernon's sideways face. Are his eyes different colours? I don't believe... No, they are. They're blue and a pinky purple. Kind of magenta. Or magenta, if you will. Oh, Vernon, you have so much stress to remove. That's right, you make a start, buddy. He's nearly got rid of it all already. No, don't... Oh, you swine! Right. Bit of protection. Chevrilla may have a lascivious nature, but she won't open herself up to just anyone.
A momentary abatement.
Ah, go over limbs. You know, Vernon hasn't been the same since they changed his his finale and solo combo. It just ain't quite been the same, has it? Oh, no bandages. That's actually kind of bad. Let's deal with some stress then. Oh, that's gonna hurt Vernon. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh, and it's gone now. Right. Thump him. Give him a punch up the bracket. Vernon needs healing. Oh, he gets healing. He really gets healing. And let's just make sure. The music is oddly relaxing this time round. Alright, Vernon, you are not stressed anymore. Make them fight better. A little vocal chorus came in there, beautifully timed. And that is 3 for 1. Let's just go for a group heal. Which, of course, Ludovic, Rosenkrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Ludovic refuses. He denies the healing. Strike the knave! How dare he call himself a sir? Oh, she got stunned as well. Nasty. You put him in good cheer. Raise that fighting spirit. And finally deliver the bounty collection. Oh, 1 point short. Well, sword to the face.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh! Oh, Vernon, you had a lucky escape there, buddy. Right. Keep them all alive. Keep them fighting. No dodge buffs from there at all. Single target heal. Vernon needs it. Okay. Well, I think it's time to end this sordid affair with a bladed weapon. That was a terrible pun. I should probably apologise for that. That was dreadful. 7... okay, fine, just... fight better, harder. That's good, because that's 3 for 2. Ow. So, take it nice and steady. We want to try and get in at least one more healing skill. It's not much, but every little helps. Alright, group heals it is. I really forgot to bring bandages for Crimson Court? That is insane! Okay, I'm glad I forgot the bandages on this run, because if I'd forgotten them on the Baron run, we could be in a really bad situation. Vernon, get up there. You might need to slice away. Thump it. Oh, that's right, a hefty uppercut. Healing. 3 for 1, 3 for 2. Just go for a group heal. Oh, she needs better healing trinkets. Well, she needs healing trinkets at all, really. Vindra, what have you been doing? Oh, they got back up. Just when Vernon got into place. So, what are these? We have an esquire and a courtesan. I believe we've seen the courtesan before. The esquire, though, I think I've run into him on another save and he has a pistol. Either way, they shall bleed for Vernon.
Masterfully executed.
Raking claws, that's right, you bleed. Oh, 1 point short. Here she comes. Ugh, that is horrifically insectoid looking. Kill!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That is 3 for 1. Let's just make sure. Alright, he's all insecty as well, but he's much smaller. It's kind of like you have a queen and the soldier ants. But let us slice away. If she wants to rear up high, Vernon will teach her what it means to be. Wow, yeah.
Give them no quarter.
And then Ludovic will really show her what happens if you make a big target of yourself like that.
Sedated.
You know, there's some stress here. I mean, this thing's pretty freaky, you know, and his friends. Ugh. Oh, now you're making the priestess jealous. That's just not fair. Alright, Vernon. Me dude, you're on stress relief duty. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. That sounds freaky. Of course, the word dude derives from the Old English duds, meaning a suit of clothes. So it's more to do with person wearing clothes, or a tailor. And Vindra feels a lot better after she's drunk the red guzzling, revolting liquid.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And her companions feel better having received her healing bounty.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You know, if they could give me a bandage now...
Seize
Why
this
do I
momentum.
even start saying
Push on
these
to the
things?
task's end.
If they could give me a bandage now, that'd be brilliant, because someone's bound to end up bleeding again before we finish in here. Right then. I could use that bandage right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to press on to the next chamber. If we had 2 bandages, it might be another matter. Right, time for an about turn. No winemaker's reserves in this direction. But a pile of sharp bones, old blood-stained bones, with something like a massive dead spider in an empty web. I hear mosquitoes humming and buzzing. Let's burn a throbbing cocoon. That's much better. Almost as relieving as going to a confessional booth for Chevrella. Although she's kind of strange, you know. Hey, she's... Oh, goodness, yeah, she's still... Right. Her confessions must be very interesting indeed.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
So about that bandage. 6... 13... Yeah, okay. And let's light a torch, because we need to do a bit more healing in the next fight. So, wow, 3 curos in a row. That female flagellant skin is currently only available on the Steam Workshop. It's not available on the Nexus yet, and I don't know if it will be. I'm not going to like this yet because I can come back to it if... Hey! Winemaker's Reserve. Come back to it later if someone gets a lot of stress. Okay, so those 4 bottles offset the 4 I brought in with me, but I found 1 as well, so... We came in with 4, we're up to 8. So that's not bad. It means I can effectively afford to use 4 more and I'll still be breaking even. And we finally have coin. How delightful. Oh, wait, where did... I thought this room was... Did I not scout that room? I didn't think it was a battle room. Oh well, let's battle it out anyway. Vernon! Make them bleed. You know what? Is that... No, it's just against stunned. You know, there's a potential combo here. Didn't stun him. Okay, here comes the blimey.
Gnawing uncertainty.
You salacious,
Birthplace
vicious
of
creature, you.
dread.
I'll fall not for your trickery, she says. I want to get a right good banging back at the brothel in town. She's a disturbing woman. Right. Vernon knows what to do. 3 for 3, pretty much on everybody. 3 for 2. Oh, of course, yeah. Right. Stress removal.
Inspiration and improvement.
Ah, yeah, they got him that time. Can't dodge him forever, Vernon. Alright, drink that. Kill this. Or at least try. Oh, mind your manners. Oh, it's a slap! Wow! What? She just slapped her! Oh, you filthy harlot looking at my tits like that. Wallop! Just a mighty buffet right around the chops. Right, let's just
Their formation is broken.
ease up on the
Maintain
enemy
the
numbers a bit
offensive.
there. Okay, you know what? Have it. That's right.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay, you know what? Someone here is going to be stress removal central. 28, 29, 23. Go, Vernon.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Okay. Let's see what this ragged look. If it looks like a monster, send someone who looks like a monster to deal with it. His chest opens up along those kind of stitch lines there. Okay, what have we? Minus bleed resist. Didn't quite want that. And Chevelle's freaking out because there might have been blood there. And Vernon gave it away and bleh! And then he slipped in a mud patch. So serves him right. Okay. Well, I believe, unless I'm... Okay. That doesn't happen with quest objectives. That wasn't a winemaker's reserve. And there are no bandages to be had. Let's hope for a fight soon. Hey, there we go! Perfect! Not so perfect. Okay, Vernon. Do your thing. Get them all in fighting spirit. You. Prepare to meet my swords. I would say axe, but he's a different kind of bounty hunter. That kinda hurts. Especially for bleed as well. And we got a cavalier as well. Right. Just heal up the poor lass. And this is gonna hurt like heck. Look, it's a ghoul. It's asking for it. That was significantly less damage than I had hoped for. Right. Group heal. Almost as good as a single target heal. And see if they can bleed. Nice. Now, Ludovic, you know what to do. That's much more like it, yes. Oh no, not the skull! Come on, we've avoided death's door so far this run. And she really needs this right now. Let's do it. And let's apply some healing. And hope that she doesn't target our priestess, which is wonderful. She targeted Vernon instead, who's very badly hurt, but everyone's alive. And there are no bandages for you, Vernon. Oh, you
Entering on the
what?
brink, facing the abyss.
That's just not fair.
That devastating blow.
That's right. That's right. You let him have it. You get that blade.
Prodigious size alone does not
That
dissuade
is
the
exactly
sharpened
what you should be
blade.
doing. And now we need as much healing as we can before our vile foe expires. Oh, Vernon, you dodged it. Well done. Well done, that demon creature purple
Perched
thingy.
at the very precipice of oblivion.
You know what? There's a lot of stress in this party. We need to just lower those stress levels, you know? Can I? No, I can't get the punch in there. Group heal. It's okay for him to refuse it. He's very, very healthy. Oh, the stress rate doesn't matter as long as it's a single target attack. then Chevrella can fix it.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
It's alright, Vernon. Just keep up that stress relief. Problem is, it's going to be his turn now, and he has to try and punch this thing and not kill it. Wow, it actually worked. Lovely. Right, healing.
Patched up. If only to bleed again.
More healing. People live. That is 3 for 2, that's 6. Oh, that's a lot. Ow. Right. Vernon, you need to do some stress removal, because we need a priestess turn. Right. You, eager to the battle, mark that target, because it won't be a kill. And then all the healing we can get.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Ooh, that's going to be free. On the bleed, taking him down to 2.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Hey, deeds! Now, if only we could find some... Oh, wait, yeah, 3 more crests. This run would be really good. You know what? A little bit of food goes a long way. Please don't be a fight. That's not a fight! And that is 2 Winemaker's Reserves. Ah, fortune smiles on us and at last. Indeed, Ludovic, I agree. Quest location? How sublime. I should probably just backtrack, actually, but... sometimes combat encounters get him away on backtracking, and he needs some of this. Uh-oh. Okay, this could hurt quite a lot. We need maximum killage. What is the stun resistance? The stun resistance is very high. 70... 40... Yeah. Just... go for that instead. Right. Group heal while we still can. If only I had a stun. Right, just go for protection. It might just help. Please let the ghouls scream at everybody. It didn't scream. That's bad news.
And
Because
now the true
the
test
ghoul has reasonably high speed and we have a new round coming up.
or expire.
And Vernon is stunned, just to make it even worse. The ghoul is not first. Nice! Thankfully we get to
Momentary abatement.
alleviate his injuries before the damage comes in. Oh, and it goes for her. Well, I think we all know what's going on here, and it's called Healing Vernon. Because he has a very important Baron to go and meet in the near future. He's got an invitation, everything. He's got stacks of invitations, and he's not afraid to use them. Vernon says, "This is my invitation," as he shows off his claws. And now only the ghoul stands between us and freedom, and any monsters that lurk in the quest room. My throat's really dry, damn it.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Well, I didn't bring this laudanum for nothing. Absolutely did not bring it for nothing. That is iffy. The horror returns, as does the marked target. Okay, love, just
A momentary abatement.
heal yourself a lot there. This hideous creature must be taken care of soon. You know what? There's a load of stress to deal with, Vernon. Just do your best. Since stress was a new mechanic introduced with the Crimson Court, I can imagine...
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I can imagine that the Baron may use rather a lot of horror. And there is a lot of stress for us to be dealing with. Still marked!
The bigger the beast,
Oh,
the
you
greater the
beauty!
glory.
Why, what's this? Toy soldier. Man-at-arms only. Crimson Court. Plus 10% protection. Oh, we know one of our men-at-arms is going to be getting this. Plus 3% crit. Glory days! Huh. Plus 25% damage when riposte and plus 10% accuracy when riposte. It's a riposte set for the man-at-arms! Oh, that's going to be fun. That is going to be so much fun. That's a lot of stress just walking along that hallway. Please be no monsters. No monsters! We'll just ditch that. Wait, 20, 15, 30... Yeah. Oh! That was the wrong one. Oh well.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And yet our quest is at an end. With the Solar Crown, I believe we'll be getting an armor upgrade. Now, Rosnav almost deserves to get the special new trinket. We'll see what his predecessor has. And we'll see if there's been a nasty town event while we were away.
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
All Saints Day. Which is ironic considering we've just been going for like All Saints and All Souls with, All Hallows Eve just a few days behind us now. The Abbey will be decorated for the duration of the event, and all are welcome to visit during the extended hours. The cloister is free, the transept is free, and the Hall of Penance is free. I think the Kurgan will get to visit the Penance Hall after all. Do we have anyone interested in the stagecoach? This is an old female bounty hunter skin that Scorpio of Aiden did ages ago. We have another librarian here. Oh, unyielding? Oh, it's so tempting. But no. We have a leper called Croc. Rather ominous, knowing the Crimson Court can be upon us. We have a witch called Seely. Darcy. Okay, so yeah, we're looking at the upgrade I wanted to get. Armor smithing level 4. And of course, who has earned this most but Reynold and Dismas? Through seniority, of course. Reynold shall get more plates on his armor. And Dismas, yeah, he's gonna get a reinforced overcoat with a nice bit of fur collar, a few ornaments and ostentatious things to show off. Yeah. And then for our next stagecoach upgrade down the bottom here, we only need the weaponsmithing upgrade. Now we're probably not going to get that soon, and still not near the 60 or 80 busts I want for the Sanguine Vintners or the Granary. I mean, Granary would be nice enough, and Sanguine Vintners would be a long time to save up after that. But there we have it. End of a week. Who am I kidding? Right. Kurgan gets to go and flog himself for a week. Or as long as he can manage. Now, Venga Felgren. Those are nice trinkets. He doesn't have anything locked in yet, but he doesn't have the Crimson Curse. Rosnav has Eldritch Slayer locked in yet, and he's not far behind. He also has a nice trinket, but he does have the Crimson Curse. Okay, 2, 3, 3, 2. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Stun resistance is always good. Okay, protection and critical hit. I mean, that's just really good anyway, because it's just very rare. Alright, let's see. That's interesting. It's not supposed to increase dodge, is it? -2... That's not -2. Okay, right. That stun resistance though would be really good to keep. You know what? Let's stick with this. And it's fair. We should be upgrading some of our lower level heroes. Not much, we can't afford much. You know what? The church is free. Who doesn't have the Crimson Curse? And also has a lot of stress. Oh look! Our little librarian. She would absolutely like to go and pray. And Jamila would probably like to come and reflect on the natures of different comparative religions. So she will meditate. Colleen is unfortunately afflicted, and if she comes in with the Crimson Curse, she might infect a whole load of other heroes. So that's not good. Drelnor, Stamford, and Lilva are all reasonably... You know what? Since we're getting a freebie this week, Lilva only drinks alcohol. You know what? I think we might need to do something about that. Okay, Ulcina Vane, Shamara... It would seem that all the stressed out people have the Crimson Curse at this point. Oh, Reynold? You know what? Yes. Ain't gonna cost me anything. And then, because we can probably just about afford it, this is our only grave robber, and we need to look after her, so let's get rid of that. Alright, I hope you've been enjoying this episode. Obviously, next time I'll go back into the Crimson Courtyard looking for the Baron with the hit squad I named at the front of this video, which I'll probably have to go and check who it was again, but I've got a pretty good... Hope I didn't put any of them in treatment. Okay, I'll say bye-bye for now and see you all in the next one. Cheerio!